Today we're going to dive into what are the 4 factors that make for a fantastic real estate deal, or what makes for a great real estate deal. But before we jump into that, smash that like button if you love my videos, and make sure you share these videos because sharing is caring. It's the only way I get new viewers, and I really want my channel to grow because the more it grows, the more motivated I am to keep making these videos for you. Hey guys, Matt McKeever here, and so recently I was talking with my good buddy Dylan McLaughlin, and we were talking about what makes a good deal versus a great deal, and what sort of characteristics can you expect from a great deal or even a good deal. And so that's when we started breaking it down kind of into a little bit of a matrix here. And so I'm going to jump into that in a minute. But first of all, if you're not familiar with who Dylan McLaughlin is, click that beautiful eye right up there, and that'll link to the 3 videos I did where I did an entire investor interview with him, and we really got into his backstory and learned a lot about him. But a quick reminder is that Dylan's 24 and has acquired multiple cash flowing income properties at an extremely young age. And he did it with no white collar job. He's actually just working towards getting his electrical apprenticeship finished up so he can get his ticket to become a full-time electrician. But enough about Dylan, let's talk about what makes a great real estate deal versus what makes for a good real estate deal. And so me and Dylan really agreed that it came down to 4 important factors. And so the first factor is cash flow. And so that's the monthly cash flow you're getting from the rental property. It's how much you're making in cash every month from operating that rental property. The next one is low or no money down. So again, often as a real estate investor, leverage is our friend, and so we're always trying to look to get maximum leverage so we can acquire or control as many rental properties or as much assets as possible. And so then the third factor is pain in the ass. So that's really how much management is it going to take for you on the day-to-day to operate this rental property. How much effort are you going to have to put in to ensure you get that cash flow, or that you get that appreciation. And so appreciation is the 4th factor. And so appreciation, that could either be forced appreciation or that could be organic appreciation just from the market rising. But so in summary, a great real estate deal is going to have cash flow. It's going to be low or no money down. It's going to have a low pain in the ass factor. As well, it's going to have good appreciation potential, whether that's forced or organic. Now, you may be wondering how you can find deals that include all of these factors, and to be honest, they're very hard to come by. That's why a great deal is really hard to come by, but a good deal is still pretty easy to find. So a great deal, I'm going to recommend, you're going to need to find private deals. You're going to have to build up a huge network of real estate investors and other people that are knowledgeable in the real estate market in order to find the great deals that include all 4 of these factors. But it's way easier to find a good real estate deal, and a good real estate deal is going to involve 3 of these. I'm usually focused on BRRRRing a rental property. And quick reminder, BRRRR stands for buy, renovate, rent, refinance, and repeat. And so how does a good BRRRR work on this? Well, a good BRRRR is going to be low or no money down. So what it means is by the time you refinance the property, you should get 100% of your money out. So that means that the low or no money down, that's very high on a BRRRR. Appreciation on a BRRRR, because we're forcing the appreciation through strategic renovations. Renovations like adding dishwashers, adding additional bathrooms, adding additional bedrooms, redoing the kitchen with used appliances that look like they're brand new, as well as using retrofit kitchens, so use kitchens to update your older kitchens. Then we come to cash flow. And so with a BRRRR, usually you're going to trade off either cash flow or pain in the ass factor. So a BRRRR property at first will have very high cash flow, but by the time you refinance it, because of that appreciation, in order to get it to be low or no money down, you may end up giving up a bit of that cash flow. However, if you're able to keep it at the 1% rule or better, you'll actually still have decent cash flow. It won't be amazing cash flow, but it'll be good, strong, consistent cash flow. And finally, pain in the ass factor. So pain in the ass factor for a BRRRR rental property is probably going to come down to how good is your cash flow. The lower the cash flow, likely the lower the pain in the ass factor. But the higher the cash flow, likely the more the pain in the ass factor. And that's probably because you're dealing with a class of tenants that's probably lower, that's going to be rougher on your properties, that's more likely not to pay. And that's kind of the trade-off. But usually because of those troubled tenants, you can often have a trade-off where you get higher cash flow if you manage it well, but your pain in the ass factor is also going to be higher in addition. So those are the 4 factors that myself and Dylan McLaughlin think make up a great real estate deal. What do you guys think? Did we miss anything in this analysis? Do you approach real estate in the same way? Are you looking for these 4 factors in order to determine if it's a good rental property? High cash flow, low or no money down, high appreciation potential, and a low pain in the ass factor. But before we wrap up this video, just a quick heads up, tomorrow's video is going to be focused on the different investment strategies and the different stages in your life where you may reprioritize which one of these factors is most important, because not all these factors are created equal. But until then, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Smash that like button if you got value from it. Hit that beautiful subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, remember, Making money is a team sport. There's more than enough money out there for us to all make it, but if you're not saving it, I mean, like, what's the point? Thanks, guys. Bye!